Hi, my name is Amy. Thank you very much for watching, and let's make some bad financial decisions together. This is for entertainment purposes only, and if you're entertained, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. So, I when I was on my app at about 4 p.m. today, I saw that I had about $50,000 in my account and that my margin buffer was at least $4,000. So, when I went on tonight to prepare to make a video, I opened up my Brave browser and I saw that I had this banner up and it says, "You have an individual account deficit. This deficit is due to a recent options event. You generally won't be able to open new positions until this deficit is resolved." And is this a margin call? Because I thought I was good. So there were still some pending options. So I waited about half an hour. But now that the dust has settled, I would like to take you through my account, maybe talk to you a little bit about my options and my plans for next week. So if you're interested, here's what we're looking with. So we're not buying any more .iwm. You can forget about that. But yeah, so my account, it's been a little bit of it's been an all-consuming week. Like I was like, I'm at $56,000, wee, and now it's like, no, and now we're back at $50,000. So, like, that's fine. Like, I have, I started with $25,000. I put an extra $10,000 in. Like, we're overall up. I'm up 50% for the year. So, like, when in doubt, zoom out and all that. So, my buying power is $29,000. My margin buffer is at $15,000 right now, which is really nice. And then, this is more margin than I wanted, but I understand how I got in this situation, and considering everything that happened this week, this is not the worst amount of margin. And also, I will be paying an amount of margin interest for this week because things got pretty dicey, but we're good. And then I still have $3,000 of open collateral, which is mostly a lot of put spreads. So I'm going to kind of just close these as I can and we'll focus on MSTU and make, hay while it's good. So that's where we are. I think I know what happened. So I was trying to close all of my IWM, my small caps that got trashed. And you know how it is, like you put in the price that you want for the premium, but then it winds up being too high or too low. I was buying to close, so I must have just, like, it had been a couple hours. So I went to cancel it, and I think something went wrong with the mobile app, and all of a sudden it wasn't a put spreads anymore. It was a buy put and a sell put that were separate and not associated with each other. So that's what happened, because you can see I was assigned this MSTU at 11:20. So I sold my MSTU that I bought for $17 for $11.20. And then I was assigned, so I had to buy IWM for $22,700. So I don't have $22,700. But then, I bought MSTU back for $15, which got that going for me, which is nice, which is why this is no longer $400 of margin used. There was a difference in there, but MSTU has good premiums. I'm not that afraid of it. And then, so then I exercised and sold my IWM. So then I lost, the $300, which is also where the margin is. So it was just because for some reason when I closed that put spread, they became unlinked to each other, and so they just didn't get exercised in the correct order. So it's fine. They're like, I guess it wouldn't have been fine if they tried to exercise my option and made it expire, and then I owed them $22,000 for the small caps. I would be deeply unhappy with Robinhood, but it worked out okay. So, I guess I survived my first margin call, and it wasn't even, I don't think it was anything I did. Maybe it was the way that I tried to close it or roll it over, but I think it was just kind of a thing that happened with their mobile app. But I'm really hoping that over Christmas that the S&P 500 and the triple Q, that they kind of just keep going up, and then I won't have to pay as much to close out these. Like, I closed some. Like, I just woke up on Friday and was like, I really do need to fix this. So I closed a lot for a lot of money, and I just I don't even want to calculate how much money I actually spent to close everything, but the Misty payment was really helpful to get my margin that I'm using down. So I'm glad we got that dividend, and that was a pretty large dividend. And also because of I knew I was getting the distributions, I was able to buy. I didn't buy anything during this dip, which is like heart-wrenching, but I did buy 5 shares of 5E in that one TSYY. So this $599 is a Misty thing because I had sold a put for $31 for Misty. So on Wednesday I was like, and I did it on Wednesday right before the call, and the market all went tanked. So I was like, great, I'm gonna have to buy Misty at $31 when it's $29. And then today it just happened to expire like at $31.14. And I was like, you're kidding, I'm not even gonna get any more Misty shares out of all of this. But I wouldn't have been very stoked to have a $3,000 of actual margin that I'd have to pay the interest for. So it worked out for the better. What can I say? But I'm hoping first of all, I'm hoping that MicroStrategy continues to be really volatile until my credit cards are paid off. But I'm pretty happy about having 300 shares of MSTU. I'm going to put out actual puts on MSTU, and that way if the price goes down and I actually get to sign them, I'll actually get to sign the shares, which would be exciting. And then I'm going to make sure that I have 3 calls out on MSTU as well, and roll the options that expire on Friday, and we're going to be good. So I hope that you all, it's not going to be a very exciting week because Christmas, and I don't think there's going to be a lot of volume. So it might be hard to do options anyway. But I do hope that you all are having a good holiday and, relax with your family and not have too much drama. Not like this week with all of the options. So let's all have a quiet Christmas so that we can enjoy it with our family and then not have any upsets with this stuff. Also, I just want to show you real quick that I was like, I don't even want to tell you all. I don't want to figure out how much money I've spent trying to get my account good after it all kind of went down and I got stuck with all of these puts that were really far out of the money. But now, I'm losing all my collateral. So according to the app, I gained $61 of profit this week. It does not feel like I got $61 of profit this week. It feels like I spent $2,000 to close a bunch of options. But I don't think it was I think it was more like $1,000 something, but there was a lot of things happening real quick. So, this weekend I'm going to actually go and put it in my dividend options spreadsheet and we'll see. But yeah, according to this, I've made over the last 3 months $2,000, which is really nice. So, I'm still hoping to get the $500 of premium from options every week, but I am going to just focus on MSTU, because it's cheap enough and I want to own it. And that is no, 2x MicroStrategy is not a safe option, but it's relatively safer than a put spread, because if I lose, the worst option is that I get assigned 100 shares. And then when I get the 100 shares, I can do covered calls right away. And so I'm not necessarily losing any money unless, I bought at $17 and I put my calls lower just so I can get more premium. Then they got assigned and I had to sell them at a loss. But, I still got puts that I can put out, and we'll just continue doing the wheel and continue getting my profits. And then next year, that money will be used to pay off my credit card. And I'm really, really excited about all this. So I wanted to do this tonight because tomorrow my dad has a new tractor coming and he wants me to be there and film the guy doing instructions and act like I care about this tractor. So hopefully you all are enjoying being with your family, and have a good day. Bye.